Hi everyone, this is Hiba from My Little Journal, and I'm really excited to share my prep and what I'm using for October Daily. I'm so excited for October Daily. I'm kind of giddy about it, but I will share with you what I'm going to be using to document October Daily, the products, and all the goodies. Now, I do have an unboxing of what I got from Close to My Heart and scrapbook.com. So I'm just going to go through it really, really quick and also share the new stuff that I'll be using from like Feature Craft, Stamps, Studio Calico. Who else? Oh, the Paper Person. I will be getting the Paper Person stuff as well. I've not received it, but I did want to go ahead and record this and share with you what I'm using for my October Daily for 2021. So let's get to it. Okay, so first off, I'm going to be using the two stamp sets that I got from scrapbook.com. One is from Simple Stories. This one was on sale. I don't know if it's available anymore, but I will try to link everything I'm sharing today in the description box for you. And then the Photo Play, really excited about this one. I know this one's sold out. I'm not sure if you can find it, but if I do find it anywhere, I will try to link it. But I am so excited for this one because I think I'm going to be trimming out the mouth here of Frankenstein and kind of backing it up with a photo. That's going to be a lot of fun. So like I said, I have an unboxing of this stuff. So we're just going to go through this really quick, and I will link that unboxing up at the eye for you. But I also grabbed the 31 collection from the Prima Market. I'm really excited about these. I got some papers, ephemera, stickers, cards, all the things, and I can't wait to use them in my October Daily. I have some puffy stickers and sticker sheets. This one was a really good deal, honestly. I didn't know it had 10 sheets, but it has 10 sheets of stickers. I will also be using this in my daily journal, even kind of to theme up my daily journal. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. You can use it in your planner, which I will as well. So these are exciting. And these are some of the papers that I got from that same collection, the 31 collection. They're so beautiful. I made sure to grab the papers that I can trim out and use as cards, because once I share with you what I'm going to be documenting my October Daily in, this will make more sense. So I'm going to move these out of the way so I can share with you the Close to My Heart stuff. So Close to My Heart had a Halloween collection. I think it was called the Boo Crew, if I'm not mistaken. So I got the papers and the sticker sheet. You can buy them separately, but I got the whole kit because, again, I know I'm not going to use all of these for 1 month, right? Documenting 1 month. But I always keep my stuff all together and organized for the next year. And if I feel like I want to add to my collections, I can. And if I don't, I can still use what I have left. But I'm really excited for the sticker sheet. The papers come in 12 by 12s. You have cardstock as well. Again, I have an unboxing of this kit if you're interested. And it comes with a stamp set and some dies. And the stamp set is adorable, and I can't wait to use it. So those are some of the new things that I grabbed for my October Daily. I'm also going to be using Feature Craft's new fallish kit. So it's called, I think, October Moments, and you can still use it for your October Daily. I will be using it for both my October Daily and Thankful 30. It's going to work out perfectly, and I'm really excited about it. But this kit is perfect because it's like a mix of both, and it has ephemera that you can use as well. And again, I can use it for both projects. It also comes with 4x6s and 3x4s. I'm going through this pretty quickly because I do have an unboxing for this kit as well, and I'll link it up at the eye for you. But also the kit comes with these adorable number stickers, and I think I'm going to be using these to keep things cohesive. If you've watched my October Daily from last year, I kept things really cohesive. I stuck to certain stamp sets, certain stickers, collections, things like that. So I think these would be fun to use for my daily documentation, numbers and the dates. So that's a great little kit that I'm going to be using as well. This stamp set is perfect for October Daily. This is also from Feature Craft, and I'm going to be using that. I love the wolf is so cute and the cat. So I'm excited about that. And of course, these black puffy hexagon alphas, they're going to work out really well in my October daily. So I'm going to be using Feature Crafts new kit as well. And I also wanted to share with you the stuff I'm going to be using from Studio Calico. I'm really, really excited for those. But I'm going to be using some of their older stamp sets, newer stamp sets, all that good stuff for my October daily as well. Okay, and as promised, I'm going to be using my older products as well. So I have a bunch of stamps. I think I even have more, honestly. I did not go through all of my stamp buckets, but I will and try to look through them and see what I'm going to be using. But I will be using the same stamps I used last year. These are awesome. Some of them are from Carrie Bradford, Ellie Studio, and then we got some old Kelly Perky stuff. I do have some Traveler's Notebook papers as well from like old Studio Calico kits and things like that. I have this bag. So this bag is full of older products that I used last year and the year before. They are like not much, honestly. I'm really impressed with myself because I was able to use a lot of my stickers, my paper, my cards. And so this is what's left. And I'm going to try to use them, honestly. I don't like to hoard anything. I like to use what I have, especially that I bought new stuff this year. And these are the papers that are left from last year. I have two of the same. These are from Close to My Heart, I believe. Yeah, these are from Close to My Heart, and I will be using these as well. I think I want to probably trim out some of the candy because I think this is so cute. And then I have one with stars and then pumpkins, the spider web, and a really pretty orangey paper back there. So that's what's left from last year. Again, not much, but I'm going to try to figure out how to incorporate it into my new stuff and some of the stamps that I will be using as well. Now, I also wanted to share with you what I will be working in this October daily. Last year, I used a plain traveler's notebook and made it my own. This year, I'm changing it up. Okay, you guys, this is what I'm going to be using for my 2021 October daily. I'm so excited. This is the album and notebooks from Heidi Swapp. They are the mini inserts for the Storyline Chapters line. I'm so excited for it. I didn't even know these existed until I saw them on scrapbook.com, and that's where I got my album and notebooks. Now, a heads up, when I purchased these, I did not know that the album comes with 2 notebooks. That's okay. It's on me. I should have read the description, but I'm already loving this and I didn't even start working in it. And I think, you know, having the extras are going to be perfect. So the notebooks that come in this album, they have like a slight, let me see, let me take this out real quick to show you. So it has like a slight grungy look to it. It's barely there, which I really like. And I think that would be perfect for documenting October Daily because it has like that little Lennon look to it, if it makes sense. But I think this would be perfect for that. I could totally use one of these notebooks. And if I need extra space or an extra one, I have it. But the one thing I don't like, again, I'm gonna be honest, I do not like the cover. So this is something I have to decide on. Do I want to cover the cover? I don't know. I mean, it goes well with October Daily because it's like, again, that grungy vintage look with the flowers. It could work, or I could just use one of my papers and cover it. I'm not sure. If you have tips on how to cover notebooks, let me know. I might do that. This is the pack that extra that I bought. Let me open this up real quick just to share with you. So this one came with 3, and those are the covers. You have this really pretty basic kind of polka dotted one, grungy pink. This would actually go really well, again, with my Halloween theme, just because the 31 collection from Prima matches. It's just pink and black. And then you have this really pretty floral green, bluish, I guess. But most likely, if I change my mind, I might go with this one, actually thinking about it. But it has the same kind of paper in each of these notebooks. so it's easy to choose. Basically, you can just choose your cover. I'll figure it out. I'm not sure yet, but I know I want to use this notebook, and this is going to be a lot of fun to work in. I can't wait. Now, one of the reasons I decided to change it up, let me move this out of the way, is because of the size. So let me grab my last year's traveler's notebook just to share it with you and show you what I mean. So this is last year's October daily, and I had so much fun working in this, you guys. It's so bulky. Look at that. It's gorgeous. But, I had space, but in my head, it wasn't enough to use a lot of my products, right? I had to make pockets and things like that so I can use up a lot of my products. These are wider, and I think I'll be able to use more product on each spread. And also, if I wanted to, I can, I just have more space. I don't know. I can add like photo and embellishments, maybe like my number, and then journaling if I wanted to. I can change it up if I want. I mean, there's so much you can do with the wider notebooks. So I think I just need to figure out how I want to lay out and set up this notebook, and then I'm just going to go with it and have fun with it and just use up my products. So I'm really excited for this. I just really wanted to show you what I'm using this year, just in case you want to grab one and play along with me in the same notebook. But obviously you don't have to. You can do your thing. But I'm excited for it. I think these notebooks are going to be a lot of fun to create in. They're not too big and overwhelming, but they're not too small. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited. And I can use this album probably if I do this every year in these notebooks. I can use this album to fill it out with my, October daily. That's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, that's about it, you guys. That's what I'm going to be using for my October daily. Okay, you guys, I had to interrupt this. This is Hiba from the future. I forgot to mention that I will be using Serena B's October Daily prompt list. I will try to find the link. I believe it's on Pinterest. Also, probably Serena B's channel, which I will also link in the description box. But I will be using her prompt list, and I will probably end up changing up a few of them as I go. But I basically want to use that prompt list. It's really easy, really fun, and I used it last year. So I will try to remember to link all that information for you down in the description box. But anyways, let's go ahead and go back to our video. Don't forget, I'm going to be sharing my October daily project with you, hopefully weekly. So I'm going to kind of combine a few days together so I'm not constantly editing videos. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and just keep an eye out for my October daily. And then hopefully I will do another prep video sharing what I'm going to be using for my Thankful 30 and what I'm going to be like documenting in. So keep an eye out for that. I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know what your plans are for October daily. I'd love to hear what you're going to be working in. If you're going to be doing October daily, I'd love to hear your feedback on that. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.